a pleasure to be here with you guys. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you for
Thanks for
having
coming.
us.
We're very excited.
Thank you. I went to see the movie on Monday, and I went in not knowing anything, and I was
That's good.
completely blown away. Completely
Thank
blown
you.
away. I absolutely loved it. Me and my
Thank you,
boyfriend
thank
were
you.
just sat there in tears at the end, like, don't bring the lights up, don't bring the lights up yet. I wanted to ask, you know, the movie's about a man who loses everything that he loves, and so he kind of shuts himself off from the world until something he can't ignore brings him back. Now, I'm currently in a production of A Christmas Carol, and I couldn't help but see the similarities.
Right,
So I
right,
just wondered if this was intended to be a retelling of that story, with love, time, and death sort of replacing the ghosts of Christmas present, past, and future.
It definitely has the tonal quality of, you know, of A Christmas Carol or It's a Wonderful Life, and I think we were aware that we were in that zone.
Yeah.
But I don't think there were really you know, any specific attempts to copy or recapture any of those elements. You know, it was an original screenplay, and Alan Loeb did a really great job of just, you know, crafting the ideas of love, time, and death around you know, these characters' journeys.
Using love, time, and death is such an interesting idea, and I was wondering if you guys had to write a letter to love, time, or death, who would it be and why?
Where would you start?
Mine would be love, because I want to know how to be more loving. You know, because I think we're here to give and receive.
I'll be trying to teach you. I'll be trying to
I
teach
knew
you.
you could say something about
I'm
that.
saying I'll be trying to teach you all the time, and you just be tripping. Look at, see, that's not more loving. Look at you leaning away, girl.
Everyone except Will.
Okay, fair enough. That's the condition.
For me, I would probably like question death. I think, you know, we all have to meet death. You know, I would just have questions about it. Why do we have to go through that threshold, or, you know, go through that that sort of moment or situation? So yeah, for me.
Yeah, for me it would definitely be love. I rarely think about time. You know, death has always, you know, it just doesn't come into my mind too often, and love is something that torments and haunts me and has my entire life. There's a massive yearning that I would love to have a conversation with love about how to love. You know, you love that answer?
I love that answer. Mine is definitely time, so together we kind of complete the set. We can confront them together. Is there a personal message that you took away from this story that you'd like other people to take with them when they leave the cinema?
For me, I think it's sort of an eye-opener just on how much, you know, time are we spending in a day, or what are we doing in a day that's productive, or are we spending time with loved ones, and that's what I related to the most with the movie, and just sort of, like, how are we spending our time, you know, what we're doing, living in the moment every day, living 110%, and you know, not trying to be on my phone as much, trying to look around and sort of smell the roses in a way, and really just enjoy life.
Yeah, I think for me, you know, I was just kind of racing through life and very goal-oriented and not enjoying the journey. And this movie has encouraged me to slow down more and really realize that everything that's happening in my life is a gift, even the bad stuff. Because actually, when I look back on my life, I think actually the things that I thought were really disastrous and awful taught me the most, much more than the happier times, in fact. So, yeah.
Yeah, from one of the first lines of the movie is, "What is your why?" You know, like why do you do things that you do? You know, why did you wake up this morning? Why did you wear what you wore? Why did you come to work? And as a primary question, it sort of leads to, you know, the concept that Jacob was saying, like, what are you doing with your life? You know, and being conscious that the time that we spend before our death has got to be steeped in love. And it was really powerful for me that Keira Knightley has a great line that she says, love is the only why. That love's the only reason for anything. And that was such a powerful concept for me, because we get stuck and caught doing so many other things that could never possibly make you happy. You know, and the quality of our relationships is the only thing that could ever possibly fill that existential void that our hungry ghosts are trying to fill.
Absolutely. Well, I completely love the movie, and I'm going to be getting everyone to see it because I think it's such an important message that so many stories try to convey, and people kind of listen for the time that the movie's on and then forget it. But I really think this movie hits home and really,
thank you very much.
you know, it's just a brilliant movie, and congratulations, all
Thank
three of
you
you.
so much.
And I was
Thank you,
just
thank you.
wondering if maybe we could end the video singing a little bit of a Christmas carol. You know, we've got Christmas trees,
got trees,
and
yeah.
you know, so I've got my little red ukulele here.
25th for Hollis having the dog. Oh, you got your little uke?
My little,
You
my
rocking
little
the rocking the
festive-
uke? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Just the one verse. You ready? Yeah.
Okay.
Pick a key, any key.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Absolute pleasure. Thank
That is
you.
great. You rocking the
Far too
uke. I like
kind,
that.
far too kind.
Yeah.
You are three men of sin, whom destiny that hath to instrument this lower world and what is in it, the never surfeited sea hath caused to belch up you.